Okay guys, so I know I made a video about this maybe about a week ago, and it seems like we actually got some more leaks on the Skull Trooper, and in today's video we're going to be going over all the things that we've seen with the Skull Trooper, about its return, and show you guys some actual files that are in the game that kind of point towards the Skull Trooper returning. It seems like a very, very realistic thing. I have some opinions about this, and I think it's a very controversial topic that we're going to be talking about in this video that I want to kind of address of why it should or why it shouldn't, or if it will or if it won't return. And I actually have a very weird way of looking at these leaks that I haven't really seen anybody else mention. So I think this is going to be a pretty interesting video. Now, the question that everybody wants to know, is it returning? Is it actually happening? That's a question I'm going to let you guys answer, right? Like, I want you guys to answer right now. I'm sure there's been tons of other YouTubers posting videos on this today. It's the most hyped up skin in all of Fortnite. And not only that, on top of that, it seems like it's what everybody's talking about. It's what everyone wants to know. You know, it's October. We got another 25 days until Halloween, but it seems like today we just had the Scarecrow skins come out, and like they kind of seem Halloweeny. You know, we got the Dark Bomber, kind of seems Halloweeny. Like, a lot of things are pointing to that, right? There was a lot of things in the battle pass that pointed to that, and it just seems like we're getting closer and closer as we go. So I'm gonna just lay everything out there that I know at this current time. We've had a lot of updates. We actually have items in the files now from these leakers that directly point at the Skull Trooper. But like I said, I think I found like a little Easter egg inside of it that I think is going to shock you guys in this video. I do want to say this though before we get into this. If the Skull Trooper comes out, because I know how hyped it is, listen, I'm against it. I don't think it should return, and I'm not just saying that because I don't have it. There's tons of other skins I don't have. I don't have the Ghoul Trooper. If the Skull Trooper comes out, the Ghoul Trooper is probably going to come out too, right? I really want the Ghoul Trooper. I don't want it to come out again. I think keeping skins rare in Fortnite keeps hype for Fortnite. Like, it keeps hype for more skins, and I think in the long term Epic will make more money off having rare skins. But if it actually comes out, like, I know how many of you guys want this. Like, I honestly, like, type Skull Trooper in the comments right now if you guys want this skin. Like, honestly, type Skull Trooper. I'm sure it's everybody, right? I'm going to give away, and this isn't a joke, this isn't a meme, this isn't anything. I'm gonna give away $1,000 worth of Skull Troopers. Like, I don't even know how many. It costs 1,200 V-bucks, so that's like close to 100. I'm gonna give away literally $1,000 of Skull Troopers if that happens. Okay, so hey, everybody that wants that to happen, drop a like on this video. You have to be subscribed, obviously. Like, I'm not giving anything to anybody that's not sub, dude. Like, we're getting close to 1 million, bro. We're getting so close. Just everybody subscribe. You know what I mean? And just do it. Just click the button. But that's gonna happen. I'm being serious. If it does come out, I will give away $1,000 of Skull Troopers, and I will make a video of it, and I'm just hooking everybody up. But yeah, with all that kind of past us, let's kind of actually get into the actual leaks, what we're talking about, why the Skull Trooper has been talked about so many times. This is, like I said, this is my second video that I've made personally on this in the last week, and it's because everybody's talking about it. Like, everywhere I go on Twitter, all the Twitter leaks are talking about it, all the big content creators. Like, this is something that everybody's talking about as we get there closer and closer. Like, honestly, I'm probably going to end up making another video on it because it's just new stuff keeps coming out, and this is what people want to see. This is what people want. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this. I'm sure everybody's seen the season 6 trailer with the Skull Trooper in it, and every time that happens with a skin, it kind of gets people thinking like, okay, this skin's returning, right? Like, we've seen it happen with like the Merry Marauder, but it didn't actually never come out, and it was even more of a hint towards that actually happening. We never seen it, right? So that kind of got everything sparked, along with, you know, it's Halloween. Like I said, the battle pass kind of had all these Halloween costume type people in it. And then, like, there's just been more teasers and more teasers and more teasers. And they actually found a way. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Dark Bomber, like, kind of snuck into the item shop. Like, normally we have these leakers that show all the leaked skins. Like, when season 6 came out, there was only 2 skins, which is the ones we just got today, the Scarecrow and the girl and guy. Them were the only 2 extra skins that were actually in the files that we could see, right? They've been sneaking skins in a different way other than visual, right? So, like, the skins that, like, the leaks that we got here, and I'm going to be reading these off, there's no actual images of them, but they are in the file. So they kind of have been tricking the leakers, and I think they're kind of trying to keep these skins, as there's so much hype around it and it's what everyone's talking about, they're trying to keep it like low key. They don't want people to know exactly what's coming tomorrow, and you know what I mean? They want to keep it low. So let me just read this. There's 3 parts of this tweet, okay? And I have, like I said, I think I have a very different outlook on this on this leak. Here we go. Upcoming skins part 1. The first one you see is Skull Trooper, and then it's like the CID, 030, Atheno, Commando, Halloween. I don't need to read the other things. Then we got the Scourge, we got the Squashman, the Onesie, and the Bullseye. Now, this is under upcoming skins. See Skull Trooper. It's there, okay? Let's read part 2. Upcoming skins part 2. We have Hollow Head, we have Plague, and we have Skull Ranger, which is the female Skull Trooper, okay? One thing I want to say about that really quickly is normally when they come out with skins, it's kind of in a set. It's like in a male-female thing. So maybe Skull Trooper and Skull Ranger are going to come and hit the shop at the same time, right? Maybe that's a thing. There's Hollow Head, which is probably a man. Maybe Skull Ranger and Hollow Head's going to hit the shop at the same time, okay? Skull Trooper's been in the files. Obviously, it's in the game, so I don't think that necessarily means that much, but it is under upcoming skins, so I guess that means a lot. Then we have other cosmetics. Plague Glider, the Skull Trooper Glider, the Skull Trooper Pickaxe, Herald's Wand, and the Carver. So this really right here has me thinking differently, right? We got a Skull Trooper Glider, we got a Skull Trooper Pickaxe, and somewhere, I don't see it here, but there's supposed to be a Skull Trooper back bling. I've seen that somewhere as well. Here's my thing. Here's my theory. One, I think there's a good chance, like I don't know if you guys have seen this with Fortnite before, but they really try to hype stuff up, right? They know everybody wants the Skull Trooper, and I think they're trying to hype it right now. I really think that's what they're trying to do. It's getting everybody talking about it. You know, how many YouTubers have you seen make this video today, or maybe not this video, but like a video about the Skull Trooper today? It's getting people talking about it, right? So my theory is this, okay? If they come out with a Skull Trooper Glider, okay, if they come out with a Skull Trooper Pickaxe, keep in mind there's already the scythe that's kind of known as the Skull Trooper Pickaxe, and also a Skull Trooper back bling. Don't you believe that if they just sold them 3 in the item shop as Skull Trooper Glider, I'm buying. Skull Trooper Pickaxe, I'm buying. Everybody's buying anything with Skull Trooper on it. That could all be coming with the Skull Ranger. Like I said, obviously in upcoming skins, the Skull Trooper is there. But one big point that I think this is all missing. I don't think they would return the Skull Trooper and not the Ghoul Trooper. They came together, you know, they always like to do it in a 2-piece, you know what I mean? Like they're not going to bring one and not the other. We got a leak that the Love Ranger and the Team Cuddle Leader is coming back to the store together, right? Like that's how they always do these type of things. So the fact that just the Skull Trooper's there makes me think that it's not real. You know what I mean? It makes me think that like it's actually not happening. I don't know what you guys think about that, but to me it seems fishy, you know, for them to put it in there and there's no images. It's like it makes it look like it's 100% coming, but if you actually think about it, there's a lot of things that don't fully make sense there. You know what I mean? Also, another thing, back blings always come with the skin. So why would they add a back bling now for people who are buying the skin now, but like the OGs don't have the back bling? If the back bling was in the files, right, and it was actually the Skull Trooper back bling, which the back bling is in the files, and it is supposedly the Skull Trooper back bling, it would be added to accounts with the Skull Trooper, kind of like we've seen with other skins, you know, like I'm trying to think, like Battlehound had that happen, and all these skins like Wukong, like basically as soon as they added the back bling to the game, everybody who owned that skin was getting the back bling on that account. So if there is a back bling for the Skull Trooper, why does my account not have it? Because I own the Skull Trooper. Now I want to talk about one last thing before I end this video, is why I don't want it to return. Okay, I have, like, a lot of people are like this, like, hey, you already have the Skull Trooper, that's why you don't want to return, you want to keep OG skin, whatever. First of all, I have other rare skins. Second of all, there's a lot, and I mean a lot of skins that I really like. I really want the Ghoul Trooper. I believe that if the Skull Trooper comes back, the Ghoul Trooper is going to come back. I'm going to have the chance to buy it, but I still don't want it to happen. I think that there's a lot of people here that agree with this and disagree with this, but like if there isn't rare skins in Fortnite, then there's not going to be hype for new skins, you know? Like I get that a lot of people are like, well, I only buy skins if I like them, it doesn't matter if they're rare or not, but you gotta admit, like there's people watching this video, you have something rare on your account, you might have like a glider, you have something, right? Like one of you guys probably have something that you consider at least somewhat rare. I don't know what that is necessarily, but I think almost everybody here has that. And it makes skins feel special. You know, when you're going to purchase a skin, I always think at least, hey, do I think this could be rare in the future? Yes or no? The Dark Bomber just came out, and the Dark Bomber was very themed around the cube. I think that the cube is potentially a season 6 exclusive, so I think that's a potential season 6 exclusive skin. I think we're going to see it a lot over the course of season 6, but I think there's a chance we're not going to see it anymore in season 7, or at least sometime in the future. I think that about all skins. I think skins, like if you look at like back in the day, back in season 1, I don't know how many of you guys played, but there was like the Renegade Raider was constantly in the item shop for like months. Okay, it was always there. The Skull Trooper, same thing. Ghoul Trooper, same thing. Like over a month these things were in the item shop, and everybody just looked at it like, oh, that's like a common skin, whatever. Now we're like a year in the future, they ain't selling them skins, and I think like we're starting to see that more and more. Think about skins that came out in like season 3. There's some of them that we just don't see anymore, and we're not starting to process that yet because it hasn't really hit the point where they're like rare, quote unquote, you know what I mean? Like they haven't got there yet. But if they're not sold for another couple months, the popularity of these skins are going to start to increase. People are going to be like, wow, that's actually kind of crazy. And I just think I compare it to CSGO, and I don't think it's as big as CSGO, but if you guys watched or played CSGO back in the day, there was a lot of popularity due to skin trading, knives, guns, like all kinds of stuff, right? All these streamers were playing it. They were opening crates. They were doing giveaways. A very vast majority population of that game was about skins. Recently, they started banning skin trading. You can no longer do it, and no content creators play it anymore. I literally don't know a streamer that like streams CSGO anymore. I know that CSGO competitive is still very big, but that's about it, right? Now, I don't think Fortnite will take that big of a hit because these things don't have like a real money value. You can't trade them, but I just personally believe that like if there's no such thing as a rare skin, it's going to kill the hype for skins. You know, why buy a skin if there's, you know what I mean? It just adds a reason to buy it. I think like holiday skins, for example, I think most people instant buy if they have the opportunity to, like all the holiday skins they can, because they think they could be the next gingerbread man, or you know what I mean? Like I think that's a real thing. I think that's a big thing. I think it's the truth. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but we're just getting closer and closer, dude. Like, if this is actually in the thing and it's first on the list on upcoming skins, that means we could be seeing the Skull Trooper any day. And I don't know, man. It just makes me worry, you know? Like, if the Skull Trooper returns, no skin's safe. Every skin's coming back. And obviously, it's the most hyped skin in the game, but if it comes back out, it's not going to be hyped at all. No one's going to talk about it. No one's going to click a video about the Skull Trooper anymore because every one of us is going to have it. If you look at like the Red Knight was like a super sought after, super popular skin, and then it came out. Everybody bought it, and you've seen it in every lobby, tons. Now you never see the Red Knight. Nobody cares about the skin anymore because everybody has it. It's just that's the way the world works, right? Like you look at these popular clothes that cost like $1,000 for a shirt. The reason why they cost $1,000 for a shirt is because most people can't get it. And when you wear it, you feel like special. You're like, well, I got something that you don't have access to get. Not necessarily because it costs a lot of money, because there's just not that many in the world. There's a special feeling about that, and I really hope Fortnite keeps that going with the game. I really hope there's still skins that are going to have that effect, and I hope the Skull Trooper stays to OGs only. That's my thoughts. I'm curious to see your thoughts on this, but that's my thoughts. Like I said, if it does come out, I'll give away $1,000 of them because I know a lot of you guys want it. I know a lot of you guys don't have the V-Bucks, the money, whatever. But I'll probably be making another video on this soon once we get more info, because it's something I feel very strongly about, and I want to talk about. I want to continue to share the leaks and the news and the updates with this topic. So thank you all so much for watching the video. If you guys haven't yet, please drop a like on the video. Be sure to subscribe. And also, if you're watching at this point, just turn the notification on. Click the bell. It's really not that hard. It helps your boy out a lot, man. We out here growing, baby. The road to 1 million subs, bro. We're going to hit it, dude. We're going to hit it, baby. You guys got to share the videos around. Drop the likes. Drop some comments. Let me know what you guys think on this. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Without further ado, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.